Happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you for joining me for another card tutorial. Today, I am going to be looking at a card base that I decorated some time ago and I just did not like it anymore. I started ripping the stuff apart, but then I just didn't want the card anymore. I just felt it was just not attractive. I didn't like it. So I am going to take a quick break and I will be right back. Let us see what we can do with this card. See you in a moment. Thank you guys for your patience. So I am back. Let us go ahead and take a look at a couple of options here. So with this here, for one, I did not like the two colors, but because it is securely attached, I didn't want to remove the pieces and destroy the top of the card. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add on top of what is here. So I had a couple of options. I was thinking of just using a die cut, put a nice green, stem in here, and, I have some heart, I love you hearts and things like that, and maybe do a tree. That's an option. Or I can actually do a tree and I can add here the hearts at different points on it, like a love tree. So I figured, you know what? I think I like the love tree option best. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now that I have my tree, I'm going to get it out. If it, there we go. So I have my tree here. Nice tree. And I'm going to set this aside. I am going to, at this time, just go ahead and grab a couple of, just a little bit of color for my tree. But I'm just going to color this hair really quickly, guys. No specific way, just rough coloring. Now this hair is a very delicate dye, so the leaves are kind of, you have to be so careful with that. Okay, so I have just put a little brown. I don't know if you can see it on the trunk. I may have to do another coat, but that's just a little idea. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and get the leaves with a little color on them. So I'm going to use my green. I think it's metallic. That's the color I wanted to. Yes, metallic green. So let me go ahead and just put a little green on there. Okay, so here is the little green. It's very subtle, but I do have that on here. Now I am going to take the card front and I am going to add here this tree right here, right on the front like this. Okay, so I'm going to get my little gluey and I will get that stuck on. I think I'll use my other glue. I'm just going to put that strategic point so that the tree kind of sits nicely on there, because I don't want all the leaves to be stuck, just the outer leaves. So I'm just kind of dotting here and there to make sure I have the outer leaves stuck. The inner leaves will just be free flowing pretty much. Okay, I'm going to now place it down, kind of centering it right now so that I can get what I need. So I'm going to gently press it down so it is actually resting on there. I will press up some more, but so far we're transforming the front. So you can see it's coming together already. And again, you can use anything you want, just to add to it rather than get rid of the card altogether. You could always change the look. Now, I'm going to set this aside. Hopefully everything will be stuck. I am now going to go ahead and cut out some of these. I believe I will do that in some reds. So I'm going to grab a piece here. I believe I have a piece of red in here. Oh, that I had. Sorry guys, I thought I did have everything ready, but I believe I kind of dropped the ball. So I'm just going to fold this here really quickly and I'm going to cut out a few of those hearts with the information on them. So now I have some doubles here. I actually use just regular red paper because I didn't want anything heavy. you know, at this time, so I am using those. All right, so now that I have those, I'm going to grab that tree, make sure everything is tucked the way it should be, and I'm just going to kind of, you know, like set them at different points on the tree. So this would be like I said, a love tree. And then I can just go ahead and add a couple of them to the rest of this here. So I'm going to start in the corner, then a couple more on the bottom, and then I'm going to add a couple dots. Let me see, to have a couple of those here that we can add. Let me just look for something a little fun. Okay, with these ones I will do a heavier glue because I always believe it does a little better. Okay, so let's take a look and see what it is. So this is just an idea that you can use, or you can use hearts, you can use anything, and of course you can put your sentiment up here, you know, whether it's Happy Valentine's Day or happy birthday, but this is more Valentine geared, so it will say Happy Valentine's Day up here. I have a die cut for that I will go ahead and use. But yep, that's it. So this is the one that I did have before. It looks prettier in person, actually. I promise you that. But I do hope that, you know, at least even if it's, you don't think it's really nice, but this gives you an idea of what you can do if you do have a card that you all of a sudden feel that you just do not like it for whatever reason. At least you have other options. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you guys next week. Bye bye.